Hi, I'm CA RUDRAMURTHY, author, trader, and trainer, welcomes you to this pre-market report. Yesterday clearly hinted, even though we have this SGX indicating 400 point gap down open, I said we will see a move towards 18,000. Yes, it requires guts when you are seeing SGX opening at around 17,750. That market will make a move towards 18,000, and it was at pre-market, and very clearly I told Nifty will make a move towards 18,000 even though we are gap down opening at 17,750. However, even I was surprised by the extent of the move it gave from that gap down opening. In fact, it was not from 17,750 to 18,000 move, it went even beyond 18,000 and even to levels around 18,100 plus. Yes, we had an intraday recovery in a huge way, and the 400 point gap down open whatever we had on Nifty because of increase in inflation in America more than the expectation, all that was taken out, and those people who were short or who shorted after the gap down opening, they were all completely butchered by the roaring recovery what we saw in the market. However, let me tell you, Bank Nifty went on even 700 points on the positive side, having opened gap down. And let me tell you, Nifty even came at one point of time into green territory where people were just wondering why this huge sharp up move is happening. No doubt I expected an up move from those gap down open level, but never to the extent of 18,100. 18,000 was a bold call which I made, having seen the SGX Nifty at the bottom at 17,750, but then market was more kind enough, and let me tell you, I have exited all my long position, and it is not easy for short term to predict this kind of a moves. And let me tell you, in such a volatile market, I know few people who are always bullish, one or the other day they will be right, and if people are always bearish, one or the other day they will be right. But being bullish and bearish and changing the views for both the buy side and sell side really requires strong knowledge of market profile and order flow, which I very extensively use when it comes to market trading. Now the next big question, what next? If you see crude oil prices now, they are at around $94 per barrel. Every eye is on what will Fed do on its meet happening on September 21st. 75 basis point rate hike is already discounted in price, but the big question is, will Fed move 75 basis point, or will it take a bold decision to make a 100 basis point hike in interest rate, which market will definitely take negative? Let me tell you, as a very short term trader, what is very important is risk reward. Now at levels closer to 18,100, the risk reward definitely does not favor taking a trading long position. However, as an investor, if you are staying in quality stocks and in good companies, you don't have to worry on the short term movements in market. But as a trader, it is very important to watch the short term moves in the market. And for me, IT, which just gave a bounce for last 2-3 days, has already fizzled out, but Bank Nifty is definitely showing strong outperformance. Wait for triggers to short, because if people think, okay, we are closer to top and you keep shorting, you will lose hell lot of money, because you are trying to make the market top rather than allowing market to make the top. So always be a follower of market rather than just trying to predict that yes, a top has been made and you want to short. You have to wait for levels before taking a short call. And whenever you short market, you have to be doubly careful in terms of timing the market, because on the long side, even if you go wrong, no problem on the timing part, but on the short side you have to be very careful. Also, risk management and position sizing plays a key role. Today being the weekly expiry, market has stiff resistance at 18,130 to 18,150, and for pure intraday, strong support is at 17,980. However, for positional trader, 20-day moving average at 17,700 holds the strong support, and on the resistance higher level 18,150 to 18,300 holds a stiff resistance, and now market is in this range of 17,700 to levels higher at 18,200 to 18,300. I'm sure all these non-stop updates without editing coming straight to you through your Rudralogy channel, but however giving so much of in front advice, not telling after everything has happened, telling before and giving clear cut views. And even I am sure you remember I recommended Gujarat Ambuja, and it was in ET Now Swadesh when the price was at around 417. Just within a week to 10 days from 417, Gujarat Ambuja yesterday went up to 530. This kind of a move in future stock is not easy to recommend, but let me tell you, all these efforts whatever I am putting without even monetizing, that means I don't take even a single paisa from YouTube for any of these videos. It really hurts with giving so much of input. Hardly people forward this video, or we have so many other channels with lot of advertisements making hell lot of viewership. This is definitely demotivating me, so I thought let me stop doing these kinds of video and give it to only my close circle of people. I can share my views to them either through video or through messages on WhatsApp, rather than giving free to public like this. Till I find more number of views and subscribers to the channel, I don't want to just do this because it is really demotivating me. So with this, ending the entire stuff on this YouTube channel. I'm sure all these updates are helping you a lot. Signing off, Rudramurthy.